made the time to be here this morning to meet me in particular. Thanks, Paul, for putting together such a nice get-together. It's nice. It's a very nice feeling I have. But I'll tell you why I have a very nice feeling. Very soon. It's nice to look back. I was 25 when I came here. How many of you are 25 or thereabouts? 25 plus minus 1 or 2, no problem. Yeah. There you are. Let me tell you, I can imagine you are 25, but you can't imagine my 65. When I came here when I was 25 and today I'm retiring, it's impossible to dream of that moment that's how life is going to be. It's an amazing experience. Venkat? Yeah. So, I feel very happy that life has gone on so beautifully and we have come to this very beautiful stage where we are able to relish this moment when somebody is 65. Wow, fantastic. And you can all dream of that stage when you will be 65. And Jayashree said, I had plenty of hair and so on and so forth. Yes, I did.
Going back.
Going back. Then I said, but it's okay. You should know that why we are able to sit together like this and talk like this to each other and just smile is simply because whether it is Paul or me or Jayashree or Meera or whoever it is, Leena, all of us have grown up in a very simple manner. Simplicity in life. That is what we have all been. Never any problems in that sense. You will be surprised to know that Sudhakar, of course, is a very senior professor who joined us from Osmania University. Veda joined us from Bhadrika College here. Apart from 1 or 2 like this, all the rest of the people, faculty members who are sitting here, Anand also came from outside probably, all the rest of them are our own people. Look at Shruti. All of us have grown up together. That is the best part. And all of us are growing up together. I still remember the time when Meera had a problem. One of her problems, she was part of PGDES. We used to have a PGDES those days. One of the problems that Meera had was once she starts laughing, she can't control herself. Then she, it's very difficult to stop. And that's the kind of
session.
Yes. So we used to have some jokes and so on, and then fantastic. The point is that all of us, Paul was a research fellow at this institute when I joined as a student, and very soon he joined the faculty. But he came from Bangalore and we shared many friends there, his classmates and my classmates. Mohan is one year junior to me and masters and so on. So you see, all of us as we grew up here, we sort of added on lots of friends. We have always, all of us have shared this view. You should know. I am a participant. I was a participant here. And being a participant, I became a faculty member. All of us here, look at all the faculty here, Amita, and so every one of us, we have been participants here. And all of us, your teachers, we have always held this view, and I have repeated it many times to you, that all our participants, students, are potential colleagues. We have always held this view. Partly, probably, that sort of an attitude has enabled us to sort of interact with each other in a totally different manner. It's not the teacher-taught kind of thing at all. We are, we have a beautiful Sanskrit word, spandana, the vibrations. The vibrations happen at a totally different level. Let me tell you, this is one thing that happens only in the school of ELE with our colleagues. Putting together a gathering like this is not an easy thing at this university, even to this day. It's only possible in our school. That is because we have all shared this kind of a vibration. All of us. We just need to tell one another. Anand, are you ready? There's a fine. Yes, okay. That's okay. Venkat, there's a slight change in the timetable. Can you? Yeah, no problem. We'll step in. Anything, anytime. Nothing at all. Paul doesn't have to worry about it. Yeah, there's some problem somewhere. Can you? That's it. Now, the point is that all of us in the school of ELE, we have grown with our courses, which include not just the formal courses but the non-formal courses also. Ladies and gentlemen, you should know that a lot of ELT activity in the country today is taking place only because of the initiative that has been taken at this end by many of us. And I'm very proud to say this. And even to this day, it's going on all over the place. And so we are still on so many programs and so on. Secondly, all of us here, including Professor Sudhakar, all of us are also into administration. Now this is a very important thing that you have to remember, that we are not just teachers, but we are also administrators in various capacities. Now this is very important, starting from being the warden to whatever it is, all kinds of activities. In other words, the range of our involvement here, and I'm trying to recall that on this day, the range of our involvement here is multivarious. And that's what has kept us so alive, so active, so together. And that's extremely important as far as. At the same time, all of us strongly believe that if we are anybody in India, overseas today, it's only because we are part of CIFL, EFLU. Our roots are extremely strong. And so also the kind of pride which we carry. In other words, I'm trying to tell you that, as faculty, the kind of sense with which we live and exist is extremely important. And that's what is happening to many of you also, which is wonderful and so on. One good thing that has happened in our field, thanks to BEd, thanks to PGDT and so on and so forth over these past 10 years, particularly this 10, 12 years, is the enormous focus on mother tongue. People who came to us in BEd, we have had people who could never speak English. Never, believe me. What's your name? Where have you come from? Oh, that's all. Finished. Now, what is your ambition? Don't ask such questions. I can't answer. People have come with that, and we have been able to work with them, and today they are able to go on with PhDs. As also get fantastic jobs wherever they have gone. Just yesterday, Paul, last night, we were taking a walk, Sudha and I, and we met two little girls from PGDT who just completed PGDT, and then they said, sir, we want to tell you something. Yes, what do you want to tell? So we went for an interview today. Okay, This was in a college, engineering college. They asked, and then when once we said we are from CIM and EFLU, then they asked more questions, 15 minutes more. So it's fine. So they asked more questions. And then we answered whatever we could. At the end of it, they said, okay, you wait outside. And then they called us again, and they gave us the jobs. 27,000. Straight away for 1 year. And they said, so we've got the jobs. So we have a choice. We'll either come to your PhD or we'll go to the jobs. Either of the other choices. But mind you, these are people who, for the first time, are really operating with such confidence in English. And we are very proud of them. But we also know that there is a lot to be done in the field. Many of us, whether it's Jayashree, whether it's Prema, whether it's Mohan or Veda, who just went to Chicago, came back, whether it's Nakar, who is on the national boards, or whether it is Madhu, who just went out to Germany and came back, and people like this, we know that there is a hell of a lot of things to do. And we are very happy about it. We are very proud about it. And we will make sure that it goes. Amita goes all the way to Hawaii and comes back and says, so they have heard from me about teacher education in India, teacher development. Oh my goodness. She came back. So nice. And many of you have attended so many seminars and so on. British Council can never do without Cherry. And look at that. And we have Cherry with us, and they can't do without him. And they say, oh yeah, Cherry. Yes, Cherry. I said, yeah, Cherry. Now, that is the kind of stature that we have attained for ourselves, and therefore, there is no reason why we should not feel proud about ourselves. We have achieved a lot, and we are going to achieve a lot, and I am very sure personally, ladies and gentlemen, that with our school, with very senior people like all of you, ELT is in very safe hands. Retirement, I'm not terribly bothered about it. I can only see my life in 3 phases. There was a pre-1972 phase, when I was as stupid as any other 25-year-old fellow. Then there is a 1973 to 2013 phase, which I have spent here. And now there is going to be a 3rd phase. And as they say, inshallah, everything going well, I should be going down and we should be moving down to Mysore and so on. And as somebody said, the tradition will continue. Jayashree said tradition, we use the word tradition. The tradition will continue. You will all be in Mysore, no problem at all. Yesterday one of the participants was saying something very interesting. I shared it at home also. Madhu, you'll be very happy to hear. The guy always used to go home for Diwali when he was in the college, because he used to stay in the hostel. And when he came here, he could not go home. And his mother, who is there in that village, up there, out there, far off place, crying. Beta, so this went on. And this guy said, no, that's okay. And what he did was, fine, don't cry. So he took lots of photographs from here of how Diwali was celebrated somewhere, all over the place. The usual Adda is my house. So it's fine. There was a time when we had these crackers, and Kanchana suddenly discovered that somebody had packed in 5 packets of crackers there. So that they can go also there and then fire them and so on. It didn't matter. Hardly matter. So he showed all the photographs all over the place and went back to Mummy and said, Mama, dekho. Then the mother was convinced that ठीक है. So if you have celebrated Diwali like this, I don't have to worry. And this is exactly what Sada said when he said that coming all the way from far off place and things like this. So it's such a wonderful experience and so on. So no problems. It's a wonderful feeling being here and being in Mysore. We'll see that. Mohan will meet more often. Whether it is Paul or whether it is the youngest person such as Lena, all of us have only one quality or a set of qualities in us, and that is love, caring, giving, sharing. Nothing else. We as teachers owe nothing else, whether it's academics or whether it's non-academics. It's personal. Ladies and gentlemen, all of us have lived like that. All of us have carried on this sort of tradition. If you could carry on your lives like that, as all of you have said in so many ways, Shalpan said it, Fatima said it, so on, Nagendra said it. If all of you could also live your lives like that, as somebody pointed out, academics are no doubt very important, but there are other qualities also which are also equally important. If all of us can put all these things together, let me tell you, life will be worth it. You should all know that today all of us are like this because, as I've told you many times, this is what we have also learned from our teachers. Whether it was Professor Ghosh, who is, if you meet him, is nothing. He's a walking model for many of us. He never utters a bad word. Never feels with me. He says, no, don't tell me all that because I will start feeling bad about it. So don't even give that thought to me. That's kind of a person. So, whether it's Professor Tiku, Shashikumal, Vikedas, Varma, Natkand, Bala. Oh, these were the people who shaped us, made us what we are today. So we owe a lot to them. And I owe a lot to them personally. I also owe a lot to my other teachers. I come from a Kannada medium background. I was in a Kannada medium school right through until the end of my high school. I have also been taught by people like Anantamurthy. You are Anantamurthy. We have been born and I have shared those classes together, Mysore. Another very famous road player in the country, Rajiv Taranath, one of the greatest teachers we have ever seen in our lives, and many other people who you don't know, but you know some of them here as well. Well, these are some of the simple things that I have said. I am extremely grateful to Shuchi, to Ajit, again, Jayashree of course, and Mohan. Mohan I call him all the time. For everything, for the words that you said, and so on. And I'm also speaking on behalf of Sudha, my wife. It was nice that Jayashree mentioned children also, so it's nice. All of us have, grown up together. All of us have grown up together. Whether it's Meera's child, or whether it's Amita's children, or whether it is Kiran of Mohan and Jayashree, or Paul's kids, our kids, at least the first fellows, Kiran and Paul's son, they were both born almost at the same time. And most interestingly, our wives are also pregnant at the same time. And both of us had one problem. And the problem we had was both of us were acting in a play at the same time. We could neither leave the wives nor take them there. But we took them there. So two of these women so we had to carry on with our rehearsals and so on. Oh, hell of a time we had. I mean, we didn't know. We were looking at each other and say, who do we treat? Ultimately, we managed the show. That's a different issue. Thank you very much for everything that you have said, that you have not said. Thank you very much for sparing the time, taking the time. Pramod, nice of you. So many of you have come here and so on. And what I would do is, as I am sitting there or I am standing here, I would repeat what I say. You can now spend some time talking to each other. And if you have any questions, you can certainly ask questions. And I'd be very happy to respond.
Open heart with Rajagopal.
Open heart. Thank you very much. God bless you. As I said, everything going well. We'll be in Mysore by the end of September. And so we would be most glad. Come. Oh, come, Jayanti. Come. Jayanti rang up yesterday. So come. Please come. No problem. Come here. Come and sit. As I said yesterday, most probably we will be in Mysore. We'll be settling down in Mysore by the end of September. We will be visiting our children in Dublin, son and daughter-in-law in Dublin. That's in July, August. Come back. We will all join once again for the Ganesh festival, which I want to have here, and only then move over. So I'm inviting you to Ganesh festival all the time, as well as to Mysore. As I told somebody, come to Mysore when you want to change. Please come. But also come to Mysore when you want to write your term papers or dissertation. Come there. Don't stay, spend some time there. But most welcome, all of you. But certainly I would like to thank you for your wonderful presence. Thanks a lot.